When I was probably 12 years old, I used to mow my neighbor's yard. Now, they would actually pay me decent money just to cut their grass, which would grow and grow and grow all summer long. By the end of the summer, I could buy myself some cool stuff. In fact, one summer I saved up enough to build my own gaming computer. Anyways, now if I wanted to make money by mowing, I wouldn't mow. I'm 24 years old now, so I would go around and find a few little Theodores, that's me, and partner with them. Maybe I would find someone who wanted their yard mowed for $30. I would then pay little Theodore $20. This way I'm making $10 each time it gets mowed for hardly doing any work, just setting it up and taking a very small amount of risk. In essence, I am buying a little Theodore for $20 and selling them for $30, which actually sounds pretty bad in the grand scheme of things, but the yard owner is benefiting by getting their yard mowed, little Theodore is benefiting by having a job and not having to manage a relationship with the yard owner, and me, Big Theodore, is benefiting by committing a lawn service arbitrage to profit $10. We explain topics of the cryptocurrency world using analogies, stories, and examples so that you can easily understand them. In this video, we are going to explain what crypto arbitrage is, how it works, and briefly answer the question if you can make money with it. First off, what the heck does arbitrage trading mean? Well, if you think back to our example of lawn mowing, arbitrage trading in crypto means buying low and selling high, or at least higher than you initially bought. In the case of crypto, it is buying crypto somewhere and selling it very quickly somewhere else at a higher price. Now, as you will see in our future examples, this usually happens in a matter of minutes, and you're doing it strategically. You're not hoping that the price goes up 10% or falls 5%. In fact, the price hardly matters. It only matters in comparison that you can buy it somewhere and sell it somewhere else for a profit. Now you may be asking, how does this happen? Well, there are liquidity variances between crypto exchanges. That was a bunch of words to say each exchange has people buying and selling from it. And this buying and selling sets the price of that crypto in that exchange. In some cases, the price on one exchange is a few dollars different than the price on another exchange. Now, crypto arbitrage is actually less risky than day trading or swing trading because I'm not relying on a potential price action. Instead, I'm making a profit with current price valuations. Many traders call this a risk-free trade because you're just finding an opportunity and then making a profit on it. For example, if you found someone who wanted to sell a house for $300,000, but then you found someone else who wanted to buy that same house for $320,000, you could simply be the middleman and manage that transaction for the profit. There's hardly any risk there because you aren't even buying the house. Let's get into some examples. First off, a simple or direct arbitrage is the easiest to understand. This is when you buy crypto on one exchange and then sell it to another. For example, I might buy Bitcoin for $30,000 on Coinbase, transfer that Bitcoin to Binance, where I can then sell it for $30,005. Now that would mean $5 profit for just a few minutes of work, unless I can buy a bunch of Bitcoins and then make a little bit more than $5. Now this is where it starts to get confusing because this simple or direct method only works for a little bit until the price on Coinbase goes up because me buying it tells sellers to sell at a higher price. Also, selling it on Binance will cause the price to go down because less and less people will want to buy from the higher price that I'm selling it at. In short, you just need to know that I can't do this for 10,000 Bitcoins. Only a few before the prices are equal and there's no more profits to squeeze out. Now, something important to consider here is the fees and transaction costs. Sometimes, sending Bitcoin can take up to $20 simply because the network is so popular. Similarly, Binance and Coinbase have their own fees for buying and selling, so you'll pay them some of your profit. In reality, you can make money using simple or direct arbitrage between exchanges, but there are bots out there, which we'll talk about later, that can do this stuff all day long automatically. Most arbitrage opportunities are now on smaller, unknown exchanges and with more risky, less developed coins. The next thing I want to talk about is something called triangular arbitrage. Now it's a bit more complicated, but it works and people do make money with it. We have to get you away from thinking in the United States dollars. This requires a pair of two tokens that may not be USD. For the case of this example, we're going to use Uni/ETH. So you buy Uniswap, then you trade Uniswap for Ethereum, and finally you sell Ethereum. Now this can actually be really tricky to think about if you're new to this, but you are actually making money from the Uni/ETH exchange. For this example, this is a specific exchange pair that tracks the price of these two assets in relation to each other. To think about it like this, you are actually buying Uniswap tokens by how many Ethereum coins that it costs, or vice versa. They call it triangular because there are three assets: United States dollar, Uniswap token, and Ethereum. You're making money through a price difference somewhere in between these. Now, what many people don't realize with this triangle is there are actually three pairs: USD/Uni, Uni/ETH, and ETH/USD. So let's go through an example for people like me who like numbers. First of all, we have to know the prices. In this example, USD/Uni is going to cost $20 per Uni. Uni/ETH is going to cost 90 Uni per ETH. And lastly, USD/ETH is going to be $2,000 per Ethereum. Next, let's say that you go in with $1,000. This allows you to buy 50 Uniswap tokens. Next, you trade your 50 Uniswap tokens for Ethereum. If we use the exchange rate that I gave earlier of 90 Uni tokens per Ethereum, this gives us 0.555 Ethereum. Now, we simply have to sell that Ethereum for cash. 0.555 Ethereum can get us $1,111, which is a fun number, but it means that we made $111 in profit, or roughly 11% on our triangular arbitrage. Now, of course, the first thing you might be saying is, what if we did this with $10,000 or $1 million? Well, due to how exchanges set the prices of their tokens, us interacting with the tokens will cause them to go up and down. This means we can't infinitely do this. There's only a small margin that we can actually make a profit on before the arbitrage opportunity goes away, because us, the traders, actually raised the price of Uni since we bought it and lowered the price of Ethereum since we sold it. Now comes the important question: is it profitable? Yes, it is profitable. People have been doing it for years. In fact, before they even did it in crypto, they did it in foreign exchanges and even other assets. People are making money to this day by trading the United States dollar to the yen, to the peso, back to the euro, and all day long they are earning small margins with large sums of capital because there are small price differences across the world. Right now, in the world of crypto, there are around 200 easy-to-find exchanges where you can basically write a script to pull data and immediately find price fluctuations that would lead you to profit. In fact, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, you find a coin that you like and then you select markets, you can actually see all of these price differences yourself. However, the money for people isn't in these well-known exchanges. The money is in small exchanges that bots have not reached yet. Speaking of bots, let me share with you what we found about trading bots. Since this is a profitable way to make money, and the way you earn money is by being the fastest to spot an inefficiency, of course people are going to write bots that can do this quickly. In fact, there are tons of bots out there making money from the ideas that we've discussed in this video. There are even trading sites where you can sign up and find these arbitrages yourself, but they aren't very popular because the saturation is high, since the competition is high, because robots can do what we do much faster and far better, being the opportunity cost of staring at prices all day when you could be doing something else. In the same manner, it's really hard to beat a bot that is written to perform these tasks. So as we end this video, we want to thank you for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this video, we really hope that you've learned something, and most of all, we hope to see you in the next video.